beautiful MK Love fam, and welcome back to another weekly Angel Guidance episode. And if this is your first time watching, my name is Melanie Kate Love, and I'm here to help you heal your emotional pain so you can manifest unconditional inner freedom every single day. Now, before we crack on to this week, I have a very special announcement. This has been long awaited, and as you guys know, I have been working behind the scenes on my one-on-one online coaching business, and that explains why I actually took 2.5 months off social media and I was working my magic behind the scenes. I'm so excited to announce that applications are now officially open, and you're welcome to check out my exclusive free training where I'm literally going to teach you how to heal your emotional pain. So if you're interested in this and you've been like, oh my God, yes, I'm ready to make like 2019 my best year yet, then please click the link in the description or go to melaниekatelove.com/free training, and you'll be able to see all the delicious goodness that I have for you. I just want to note, in the free training, I have I'm sharing my story. This is something I haven't really shared openly before. I've told you little bits and pieces, but I feel like this is a place if you really want to work out, like, why did you get into what you're doing and why are you so passionate about helping people, and then this is a perfect place to find out all the delicious goodness. So if you would love to have a look at this exclusive free training, which once you go through the training, it's a 20-minute video that I've made for you. At the end of that, you will have the opportunity to book a one-on-one chat with me. This is a complimentary chat to find out, where are you right now on your journey? Where do you want to be? What's holding you back? And then we'll work out an action plan to get you started. So that totally floats your boat and you would love to check it out. Please go to melaниekatelove.com/free training. So much going on this week. Oh my gosh, let's just do a quick little recap of last week. Well, we had the Devil card, which was all about conquering our fear. It was a really tough week for me. Oh my gosh, I was meant to launch my business last week, but I had all of these technical issues, and then one thing after another. I had a UTI, which, if you've been following me for a while, you know that the last time I had one of them, I ended up in hospital. So I was a little bit like, why is this happening? And then I'm like, okay, what's the lesson? What do I need to learn? How can I change? So last week was tough for me. So I'm interested to see how it was for you. Anyways, this week we are going from December the 17th to the 23rd. Do you believe how close we are to Christmas? Which is incredible. Like, this year has just flown by. Anyway, so this is just a general reading, and today I'm going to be using the Shadowscapes Tarot, which is my favorite deck. Well, it's my only deck at the moment because I sent all my other decks away to you guys. So if you're using my decks, I hope you're enjoying them. All right, so Monday and Tuesday, we're still continuing on with the first quarter of the moon. This is the action phase of the moon. So this is where we take inspired action and allow the universe to guide you. So if you don't feel like drawn to do something, then you'll be like, okay, what is stopping me? Is this fear? Or is this like, I actually don't want to do it? If it's something like you don't want to do, then you really need to go back and reset your intentions. Then from Wednesday to Saturday, we have the Giver's Moon, which is all about trusting. And your affirmation is, I trust the process as everything is working out for me, regardless if this is good or if it's not. Everything's working out. Some of you may have divine interventions, but I feel like the energy is going to shift a lot this week. I don't feel like it's going to be as heavy as it has been. And then Sunday, we have the full moon in 0 degrees of Cancer, which is amazing. So this is when we release anything or anyone that no longer serves your highest good. So that's an interesting one. If any of you have my Forgiveness Heals meditation, highly recommend you listen to it at the time of the full moon. So let me put on the screen right now the times in which this is going to happen. So LA, this is going to be on your Saturday actually at 9:48 a.m. New York, that's 12:48 p.m. London, 5:48 p.m. Delhi, 11:18 p.m. And then on Sunday in Brisbane, Australia, that's going to be 3:48 a.m. And Auckland, that's 6:48 a.m. So if you kind of work out, if your time's it's not listed there, then just work out what that means for you. Or just follow me on Instagram and I'll let you know. I'll give you a countdown timer. Yeah, how amazing is that new Instagram feature, that countdown timer? I saw it come up on Ariana Grande's Insta story. I was like, oh, fabulous. And you can set alarms and everything. It's amazing. Instagram's just getting better and better by the day. All right, so that's the layout of the week. Monday and Tuesday, action. Wednesday to Saturday is trusting, and then Sunday is basically releasing. I've actually made a video about releasing on the full moon too. You should highly recommend that you check that one out. So let's get on to today. Let's see what we need to know. Wow, that was very quick. I think I'm just going to get all of the cards and then we'll talk about them. Okay, so that's Monday. What do we need to know for Tuesday, please, angels? Wednesday. Whoa. Wednesday, we've got 2 cards. I'm just going to go with that. Thursday. Oh, okay, that one was upside down. Whoa. Okay. Friday. 1 card, please, for my MK. Well, thank you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 1 card for Saturday. Okay, and Sunday. 1 card. Oh, there it is. And 1 card for the summary of the week. 1. It wants to give me more than 1. It actually wants to give me 4. I'm going to put 1 here and then I'll put the other 2 at the top in case I need it. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right, are you ready? Da-na-na-na-na. All right, Monday, first quarter of the moon. Ooh, okay, so we have the 8 of Pentacles. Oh my God, and as soon as I picked that up, my nose got super itchy. Ooh, what does that mean? Itchy nose. Okay, so this is beautiful. We've got a lovely, this is like Charlotte's Web. It's like this beautiful web that the spiders create, and we have 8 different like insects that it's collected, and it's like it's done so much hard work, and it's like it's ready to eat it whenever the time is right for this spider. So to me, oh my God, what's happening to my nose? What does itchy nose mean? So this is like you've done so much hard work, you know, it's like all you're working, because we're in the action phase, it's like I feel like there's been a lot of momentum that has come behind you, and now it's like you're looking back and you're like, oh my God, like this is what I've created, or this is what I'm working towards. It depends on which level you're at, but I feel like this is amazing time of growth, amazing time to be like, you know, unstoppable. Like, oh, why is my nose so itchy? I have to figure out what that is. Okay, so that's Monday. So that's like you're really, I feel like a lot of you have achieved so much, and I feel like the moments where you actually like stop and reflect and be like, oh my God, this is what I've created, and it's like, oh, a year ago this is where I was at and this is where I am now, and it's like you can't even compare the difference. So I think this is like, yeah, you have done so much amazing work, and it's like you really should be proud of yourself and keep that momentum going. Tuesday is still in the first quarter. Oh, okay, so we've got the 3 of Pentacles. So this is kind of like partnerships. This is also like having other people around you to like lift you up to higher levels of consciousness, or this could be being adaptable, having somebody to basically help you out, working towards a bigger picture. It's like, it's not just you. I just feel like this is your one aspect of it, but I feel like there's other people around you that are helping you get to where you need to go. I feel like this is also about like giving. Like I just feel like it's just all about like creating value. Like what are you doing that's making somebody else's life better? How are you giving yourself value in the process? Are you enjoying the journey to get there, or are you just being like, oh, I don't know. I feel like I want to turn over the card of the week so I can feel like where we're at. Ooh, shit. Okay. Really? We've got the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups is like, it always reminds me of that song, when will my reflection show who I am inside? Okay, so you're getting impatient. Okay, so I feel like you're getting impatient, and I feel like now maybe you're getting to the point where you're like, I actually need to ask for help. Ooh, that's interesting, isn't it? I just feel like this is working together with somebody. And we've got the chameleon there, so it's like you're very adaptable to change and like very much like going with the flow, what feels right. Like in terms of your emotions, think of the emotional guidance scale. Like where are you on that scale? Where do you want to be? And it's like, how can you get there? Can you get there by yourself? Like honestly, can you get there by yourself? Or do you need somebody to, accelerate your journey? Do you need somebody who's going to, take you to where you need to go because you can't do it by yourself? Or maybe you don't have the motivation to do it. Or maybe you just need somebody to just like hold you accountable, and just having somebody over. Think of it like, I just saw like a coach with like a megaphone with like on a field, and it's like, ah, not that that's a good vibration, but do you know what I mean? Like it's just somebody like helping you get to where you need to go. Because it's like, if you're going to continue doing things the same way you've always done it, you're going to get the same results. What if you were to seek help from somebody that could help you? I just feel like this one is like other people helping you out, because you don't want to get into this like thing. It's like, when is it going to happen? It's like when we look at the Four of Cups here, it's like it's going to happen. It's like you're doubting yourself, and how do you get rid of doubt? You need to surround yourself with higher vibrational people. Are you actually surrounding yourself with people that are living the life of your dreams? Or are you just hanging around people that you've always hung around? Okay, let's go into Wednesday's card. We actually got 2 cards for Wednesday. So this is trusting the process. I'm going to pull the first card. Oh my God. Dude, these are the 2 cards of the focus for last week. Oh my God. Okay, so we have the Devil and we have the 2 of Cups. So this is like, whoa, trusting the process, all right? So it's like, surrender yourself to all these fears. Like, it's so interesting because as I was creating this exclusive free training for you guys, there's actually an analogy at the end where I talk about an aspect within this card. Like, have a look at the padlock and the key. The padlock is like chained to him, but the key is like right above his head. I actually talk about that in my training, but I didn't realize that connection until I was pulling cards, and then I saw this. I was like, oh my God, that's in my training. So this is like, and then I heard Chained to the Rhythm from Katy Perry. How does that song go? So put your rose-colored glasses on and party on. Turn it up, it's your favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Yeah, the joke's on me. We're all chained to the rhythm. Okay, Chained to the Rhythm from Katy Perry. That's the song that's definitely coming up for Wednesday. And then we've got the 2 of Cups as well. So we have lots of partnerships again. It's interesting that these 2 cards came together for Wednesday, because this was the whole theme from last week. So I feel like that's coming through into this week, but you really need to pay attention to it, because it's like, thinking it's like, when will my reflection change? When will my reality change? It's going to change when you actually believe. If you do not believe it, it's not going to happen. That's like, you have to feel the emotions associated with it. Like, just like, when I say that, I mean literally, how does it feel now that you're living your dream life? What do you see? Who is around you? What can you smell? What can you taste? It's like a whole sensory overload when you think about that. And it's like, for Wednesday, it's like, dude, why are you allowing fear to dictate your life? Like, do you not realize or believe that you are truly capable of manifesting the life of your dreams? Like, the pain that you're going through right now is actually temporary. It's actually temporary. You can change it by changing your thoughts, and it's like, you need to work in partnership with somebody to help you. I just feel like we're getting a lot of like, you need to work together with somebody to help prepare you to where you need to go, however that looks for you guys. So on Thursday is also the Give a Smooth. This is trusting. Oh, wow. We've got the Temperance. This is all about finding your balance. Isn't that interesting? finding your balance. It's like stop dwelling, because we had the Four of Cups as the overall card. It's like stop dwelling on this, but you need to, like, it's like, I think Wednesday kind of gives you like a little bit of a scare, and you're like, oh, you know, I'm preparing myself for 2019. Like, I don't want to act like this. I don't want to talk like this, because this is who I used to be. This is not who I am becoming. This is all about changing, you know, and it takes time to change. There's 2 key ingredients that I talk about in my exclusive free training, what you need to do and what most people do not do in order to change their whole life. Think of it like a rebirth. Okay, so this is like finding your balance. How does that balance look like for you? You know, are you going to be consumed by the darkness or the light? It's a choice. You have to choose. I feel like some of you are kind of like keep reading the same story that you keep telling yourself. It's like, it was interesting. I read who was it? Somebody's Pixie Kuro on Instagram. She makes tarot cards, and she had an amazing video the other day where she was literally like dancing in her living room in her slippers, and she had some really fabulous affirmations above her as she was dancing. And when I read through the comments, she was saying she has struggled with infertility. And she was also saying that she would always say, I can't have children, instead of changing that to say, I haven't had children yet. See, there's like a different vibration. And I feel like, I don't know where that came from, but I just feel like you really need to like, oh, the same story. Yeah, it's just changing your self-talk around that. Okay. Let's have a look at Friday. So this is still in the giver's mood. Oh, we got the Two of Pentacles. We've got a lot to do with like partnerships and balancing. Isn't that interesting that the Two of Pentacles came after the Temperance, both about balance? So this is all about balance this week. Finding your balance, finding your rhythm, so you're not chained to the rhythm. Who? Chained to the rhythm. Balance, okay? I just feel like this is all about balance. Balance and working together to find the right people. Finding your tribe that just gets you. Okay, then for Saturday, it's still the giver's mood. Okay, so we've got the Five of Wands. So this is like persevering towards your passion despite any of the conflicts that come up. Because, you know, when you start something new, even though this is not too new because you're at number 5 of Wands, so you've been, you know, you've started your journey, but you haven't like got to the end, like you haven't got to the King of Wands just yet. This is like making peace with contrast and being ready to, you know, stand your ground and stand up for yourself and say, you know what, it's like you have to treat people the way that you want to be treated. I just feel like this is like training people, which is interesting because this card isn't really about that. It's like going towards your mission despite what comes up. And yes, there's going to be roadblocks. Yeah, it's going to happen. Like, look at me last week. I was meant to launch on Sunday, and then my email funnel wouldn't flip and work. And I was like, oh my God, well, I can't do my announcement in Weekly Angel Guidance. And I'm up at like, on Sunday night with like a UTI on the toilet with my laptop going, this is terrible. I'm like, I have to change it. And I was like, okay, there's a reason for this. This wasn't the right time. And it's like, okay, how do you deal with contrast? I got to a point where I surrendered. I was like, it wasn't meant to be this week. It's okay. You know, the universe has a plan for me and I have to trust it. And I just feel like it's interesting because this is all about trusting. Trusting whatever comes up is divinely orchestrated. And people are going to mirror things to you and you have to say, thank you. What is the lesson and how can you move forward? All right. And then Sunday we have the full moon in Cancer. Ooh, okay, 6 of Pentacles. So this one is like, kind of like, it's like you're in your own land of like creating all of this delicious goodness, but it's like you've missed something. You know, there's all of this abundance that's coming out that you actually haven't seen yet. I kind of think of this one as in like the Hanged Man, like it's like, that's like changing your perspective. But to me, I feel like you've missed something. You've missed some form of abundance. This could be like missing, oh, okay. I heard like missing out time with your family. Maybe you have been so fixated working towards this goal that you kind of like you've gotten laser focus and you're like, this is what I need to do to prepare me to where I need to go. But in the process, you've missed something, which is kind of a sacrifice. So I don't know why I'm saying that for this card. Full moon in Cancer. I'd like clarity on that one, actually. Clarity on the Six of Pentacles. What else do we need to know? Six of Pentacles. It's like missed something. Oh, the Star. When you wish upon a star, it don't matter who you are. I feel like this is like you need to be your own bright, shining light. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So it's like you've missed something, but like maybe... Let's link that back to the overall card. So this is like reflection. When will it change? Maybe you've missed it because of the way of your thoughts. Maybe you've missed it because you're not in the right vibration to receive it. Oh, that makes more sense. And then once you do see it, it's like, oh, yes. And that's where it's like your North Star, following your North Star. It's interesting because that reminds me of like the North Node in Cancer. And we're in that vibration now, I think until like May 2020 or 2019. I think it's 2020. Following that star, like what is that bright beam of light that you're just like drawn to, that magnetic thing that you're drawn to? It's like, just go with that. Maybe you're like, think of it as in like the star is in like your intuition, like which direction do you feel you need to go to, but which way do you feel pulled by like other outside perspectives? Because, you know, if you're going to be listening to other people, it's just going to confuse you and it's going to be way too much for you. I'm going to leave these other two cards because I don't feel like we don't need it. All right, let's do a quick little, I just looked at the screen. It said 2222. Okay, so we're starting the week and we've created lots and lots of abundance. It's like looking back and just like, oh my gosh, look how far you have come. And then it's like, okay, we really need to work together with other people on Tuesday. Wednesday, it's like all about partnerships and conquering that fear state. Thursday is about finding your balance. The same with Friday. Saturday is like making peace with contrast, because it's going to come up, especially when you're starting something new. And then Sunday is about seeing things that you haven't seen before, or maybe you have missed. It's about following your intuition. And it's like, when will your reflection change? It's going to change the moment you believe. That's like that song from Whitney Houston. There can be miracles when you believe. So this is like change to the rhythm. It's like you feel change to the rhythm. How do you break free from that? It's like believing in yourself, believing that you can achieve the life that you know that you deep down deserve. Like, honestly, you guys I've seen the progress, especially over this last year, where you guys have really, like, I feel like we've gotten a lot closer in the comments. Anyways, my love, this week is all about believing in yourself. If you believe it in your mind, then you can manifest it into your reality. So this is like all about like really taking care of business in your mind, like literally programming your mind for success, because you can achieve anything you want, but your thoughts are like limiting your progress. And this is all about just, you know, if you taking action, trusting that it's going to work, and releasing anything or anyone that doesn't serve your highest good. Make sure at the time of the full moon that you are going through your self-love practices, your releasing ceremony. You can check out my story. I'll put it on the cards for you. And I really hope that you start, you know, working together with somebody that just makes you feel amazing and that can propel you in the direction in which you want. It's okay to ask for help. You know, it's literally okay. And I know the moment when I asked for help with my business and I was like, I don't know what to do. You know, I was literally on the ground crying, praying to my angels, and I was like, give me a sign. I can't do this. Not that I can't. I can do this, but it was taking me longer than I wanted to. And I was like, I'm fabulous at what I do, but I need help with the business side. And all of a sudden the angels worked their magic like super flippin' fast. And then I found this fabulous course and I was like, oh my God. So yeah, it was just amazing. And I'm just so happy and grateful that you guys are where you're at, you know, because remember I always used to say to you, I am where I am and it's okay. You're exactly where you need to be. You have to trust that there's something that you need to learn during this time so you can pick yourself back up and build stronger, because 2019 is going to be your year. You know, it's literally going to be your year. But you have a choice. Is this actually going to be your best year yet? Or you'll be like, I would like it to be, but I don't know. So the ball is in your court. That's what I'm going to leave you with this week, my love. Have an amazing week wherever you are in the world. And if this has helped you in any shape or form, please hit that thumbs up button and comment down to me below. Or if you're watching the premiere, I'll be chatting to you. Well, I already am chatting to you in the live feature, which I'm really, really loving. And if you would love to check out my free exclusive training to how you can heal your emotional pain once and for all, please check that out, because that's melaniekatelove.com/free training, because I would love to see your beautiful face over there. That would be amazing. It's a 20-minute free exclusive training. And yeah, I'm actually a little bit nervous to share it with you. I was like, oh God, I've like poured my heart and soul out into this. I was like, okay, you need to be vulnerable. You need to just, yeah. So I hope this helps you guys on your journey, and I will see you next week. Also, in the meantime, make sure you follow me over on Instagram, because I'm doing card of the day on my Insta stories and just chatting with you guys. And I'm going to be doing a Q&A next week as well too, because I've been having a lot of questions in my private messages and it's been a little difficult to keep up with everyone's messages. So I'm like, I should just do a Q&A over there. So yeah, if you have any questions that you would love for me to answer, jump over to my Instagram. It's at Melanie Kate Love, and we'll chat throughout the rest of the week. Anyways, I love you, I love you, I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye.